Welcome everyone, I'm Coach Ryan and I'm the coordinator for 49ers Prep. 49ers Prep is our youth football department, and usually my role would consist of going out to different elementary and middle schools and doing junior training camps or fun runs. So I've probably seen most of you at these different events that we do, and we want you all to be able to stay active and healthy within your own homes. So today our focus is going to be on stretching. It's important to stretch and get nice and loose before you engage in any physical activity. And so with that being said, we are going to first start out with the dynamic warm-up, and then from there we're going to do yoga, but with a little twist. We call this football yoga. So a couple of reminders. Let's make sure that we have some water where we can stay hydrated. So make sure you get some water. I have mine right here. And then along with that, let's make sure we find a space with some area where we can move around and do the different movements. And also, how can I forget? I think we have a special guest that's going to be joining us today. Look who it is. It's our buddy Sourdough Sam. Welcome. Sourdough is ready. He has his water, his yoga mat, and he has his towel with him. So let's go ahead and stand up where we can get to our workout. Also, Sourdough, we had a couple of quick reminders. I think number 1 was work hard, correct? Work hard, very nice. Number 2 was bring energy, right? Bring energy, you like that? And then also, the last one, number 3, have fun, right? Have fun, awesome. We're gonna have some fun today. We are going to start out with a quick dynamic warm-up. So, what we're gonna do, we are going to jog for 30 seconds. And what we want to do, we want to work those arms from cheek to cheek and just get our legs nice and loose. So we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. We got 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Awesome. Now we are going to move to our jumping jacks. So we have 20 reps. Sourdough, can you show us how to do a jumping jack? Very nice. We are going to follow Sourdough's lead. So we're going to do 20 jumping jacks, and we're going to make sure we count while we do them. So everybody got it? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. Awesome. So now we are going to move to our stretches. So first, we want to get nice and loose. We want to loosen up our neck. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some neck rolls, and we're going to go clockwise first. So that means we'll be going right all the way around, all the way around. So we have 10 seconds worth of neck rolls to clockwise, starting in 2, 1, go. 2, 1, rotate, counterclockwise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Now we're going to go to our arm circles. So we want to stand them out wide, get our arms out wide. We want to rotate them forward, making small circles. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. We have those for 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now we're gonna get our shoulder stretches in. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this right arm over, and then we're gonna cross it over in our left arm, and we're gonna come under. We call this the crossbody shoulder stretch. So you should feel a nice stretch right in here. We're gonna hold that in 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna rotate, bring that left arm over, across, and then right arm under. We're gonna hold that starting now. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now we're going to do what's called the overhead shoulder stretch. And so we're going to take this right arm, we're going to put it behind our back, then we're going to place our left arm over our elbow right here. And we should feel a nice stretch in those shoulders. We're going to hold that starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Let's bring this left arm, put it behind our back, right arm, put it on our elbow. Perfect. We're gonna hold that in 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Awesome. Now we are going to keep our feet together. We are going to do toe touches. So we are going to reach down and touch our toes, just like that. Yep, just like that, sourdough. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We are trying to get as far as we can. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Now we are going to spread those legs out. You want to get as far down as we can. What I like to do, going through to the middle, we are going to come down. I like to either touch the ground or get my forearms to the ground. So try to do either one of those. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your growing. We're going to start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Let's rotate over to the right. So we're going to touch our right foot. And what we're going to do, let's aim to get our forehead to our knee. So that's our goal right there, to get our forehead to our knee. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate all the way to the left. We're going to start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, from there, we're going to do what's called our sumo stretch. So, we are going to get down. We're going to get as low as we can. And what we're going to do, we're going to put our elbows in between our knees and push out. So this is called our sumo stretch. We're going to hold that starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Very nice. Awesome. We're almost there. Hold this one a little long because this is a good stretch right here. Nice. Everybody come up out of it. Perfect. So now we're nice and loose. Feeling good. You know what? We're gonna take a quick water break. So everybody, let's get some water before we jump into our yoga. Sourdough's flossing over there. You know what? We're gonna do a quick 30-second dance break of flossing. So everybody, you know what? Let's get ready to floss. We are going to start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We want to start nice and slow. Now we're going to speed it up a little bit to medium. Now we're going to go a little faster. Now I want you to go as fast as you can go for the last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. So now we are going to move to our football yoga. So basically football yoga is a little twist. And it's basically, you know, a lot of different stances and movements that football players would do within the course of practice or game. And so we're going to simulate those movements. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the different movements right now. We're going to go through 2 plays today. So one will be our running back play, and the next one will be our wide receiver play. So to get started, here's what we're going to do. We are going to be in what we call our 3-point stance. So our 3-point stance simulates what we call our O-line, our offensive line, and they block for the QB and block for the running back and the fullback, and they keep them and they protect them. So what we're going to do, we're going to bend right here, bend at the knees. We're going to keep a flat back. We're going to take our right hand and put it on the ground, and we're going to place our left forearm right here on our thigh. And so what we're going to do, we're going to hold that position. So everybody hold that for me. We are right now, we're going to visualize that we're on the O-line and that we have to block for the quarterback to make sure he can snap the ball. So what we're going to do from there, we will rotate to our quarterback under center. And so this is going to be our quarterback under center right here. And what's going to happen is we're going to be nice and bent, flat back. We're going to scan the defense and see, you know, what we need to do in order to get our pre-snap reads and all those little things. So we're going to be right here. Once the ball snaps, we're going to get that ball. We're going to make sure we have it. We are going to step back and we're going to hand it off to our running back. And so what's going to happen is we are making sure that we put the football in the running back's pocket, and then we are going to transition to our running back position. So what we'll do, go to our 2-point stance. We'll have our hands rested on our knees. We'll be looking forward. We'll be scanning the defense. From there, we're going to take a step and we're going to create our pocket. So we want a pocket, we want an area right here that's open for the quarterback to place that football in. And from there, it's the quarterback's job to get the football in that pocket. So once we feel it, we are going to clamp down. So after we clamp down, we are going to take another step. We just got through the line. We're going to hold it high and tight right here. That means the football is right tucked against our chest, and we're holding it high and tight. And from there, we're going to do the HEISMAN pose. The HEISMAN pose, we're going to be balanced on our right leg, and we're going to have our left knee up. And there's going to be a defender that's trying to come and tackle us. So we're holding that pose. From there, we see the pylon. We're going to dive for it, and we are going to have our left leg down. We are going to balance it, and we're going to have the right leg extended. And then after we score the touchdown, the referee will pose, and they'll say touchdown, and we'll score. So what we're going to do, we're going to do that, go through that play, and then We're gonna hold each position for about 10 to 15 seconds. So let's get started. So everybody get in your positions. We are starting in our 3-point stance. So everybody move down slowly. We're getting ready. We are gazing around, looking to see what's going on. We are feeling comfortable in this position. From there, we're going to transition to our quarterback. We're going quarterback under center. We're going to come up. We're ready to receive the snap. We are looking around for our pre-snap reads, making sure all of our offensive players are set and ready to go. And once we see that and we're ready to go, we're going to call our cadence. Ready, set, hike. We're going to snap that football. We are going to transition back. We're going to hold this position right here, which is our QB handoff position, where we're going to hand the football off to our running back. We're holding this position, our knees are bent. We are looking to hand the football off into the running back's pocket. Then we are going to transition to our running back. So we take a step forward. We are in our 2-point stance. We're looking around. The quarterback just said hike. We're going to take that step where we can make our pocket. So we're going to make that nice, wide open pocket for the QB to hand it off to us. And then from there, we're going to clamp down. So we clamp down on that football. From there, we're going to take another step. We're going through the line. We just got past it. Our offensive line created a nice hole for us, a nice gap for us to get through. And from there, we see that the linebacker is coming to try and tackle us. So what are we going to do? We're going to go to our HEISMAN position, where we balance on our right leg, hold up our left knee, and we stiff arm with our left arm. So we're going to hold that position for 10 seconds. Awesome. Keep holding it. What I like to do is I like to focus on the area that's in front of me. And then I just like to hold that position. Oh, sourdough, you got it. So from there, we are going to transition to, we see the pylon, it's right in front of us, and we're diving. So we're going to reach and stick it out, stick the football out. We're going to have our left knee down. We're going to bring this right leg and extend it back. So we're holding that position. Awesome. And then from there, we just scored. So the referee is getting ready to throw up the touchdown. And they call it a touchdown. So we're going to hold this position. Very nice. Great job, everyone. Shake it out. Shake it out. Whew. How you feeling, sourdough? Good? We just scored, right? We just scored. Yeah, do the touchdown dance. Awesome. Everybody get a quick swig of water before we go into our wide receiver play. For our wide receiver play, I'll give you another 15 seconds. What we want to make sure we do when we're going through these different transitions, these different movements, make sure we're focused on our breathing. So we want to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Our breathing is so important. So anyways, let's get to our wide receiver play. So what we're going to do, we're going to still start similar. We're going to have our 3-point stance right here. From there, we're going to go to our QB under center right here, as you already know. And then there's going to be a little twist. So instead of going to our running back, our quarterback hand to the running back scenario, we're going to do our wide receiver, our quarterback is about to throw stance. So we are going to step back, and we're going to get in a quarterback throwing stance. And what we're going to do, we're going to hold this imaginary football close to our ears. And what I like to do, I like to imagine that I'm talking on a telephone. We're going to have our knees bent. We're going to have a nice stance where we can have some power when we throw. So what we're going to do, hold that position, and then we see our target. So we're going to step with our front foot, with our left foot, and point towards the direction we're going to throw. We still have our arms up, and then we are going to follow through, or what I like to call buckle the seatbelt, because it looks like we're buckling a seatbelt. From there, we are going to turn around, and we're going to be in our wide receiver stance. So we're in that wide receiver stance. The quarterback just said hike. We beat our defender off the line. And what we're going to do, we see the football coming right towards us. So we are going to stick our arms up, and our hands, we're going to place them in a diamond position. So this is what we teach at camps. This is how you catch a football, right here in that diamond. We want to keep our eyes open, and we want to be able to grab that football. We want to be able to tuck and hold it high and tight, because high and tight, when you grab it and then tuck it high and tight, that allows you to hold it and make sure defenders can't get it. From there, we're going to transition to our HEISMAN. We're going to have this right knee up. We're going to have this left knee down. And we're going to stiff arm the defender. So we're going to hold that pose. And then from there, we are going to transition to, we see the pylon, and we're going to dive out. So we're going to have our right leg down. We're going to extend that left leg back. And we're going to hold it so that we can reach for that pylon. And then once we score, the referee sees and throws up the touchdown, just like that. Perfect. So now we're going to go through that scenario right now. So everybody get ready. Perfect. Loosen it up. Make sure we're focused on our breathing during this scenario. We're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Perfect. So let's get to our 3-point stance. We're lowering down. Very nice. We are set in our offensive line position, our 3-point stance. We are looking around to see if everybody's set and ready. We are waiting on the QB to snap the ball and set the cadence. So what we're going to do, we're going to transition to the QB under center. So we are nice, bent knees, flat back. We are ready to take the snap from the center. And we are looking around and making sure all of our offensive players are set and ready to go. So we call our cadence. We say ready, set, hike. We snap the ball. And from there, we're going to step back. And we're going to get in our quarterback throwing position. Our knees are nice and bent. We're holding that football up by our ears like we're talking on the telephone. We're going to hold that position for a couple of seconds. We are ready to throw. We are gazing around, looking to see which receiver is going to be open for us. So we finally find our receiver, and we see that our target is wide open. So what we're going to do, we are going to step, and we are going to step with that left foot and follow through as we throw. We are buckling the seatbelt right here. We're following all the way through. Nice and powerful. Very nice. From there, we'll transition to our wide receiver stance. Our wide receiver, our left foot is up. We're looking inside at the QB. And from there, we get off the line. We beat the defender. And we see that the football is coming towards us. So we put our hands up in the diamond. We see that football is coming near us. We're getting ready to catch it. And we grab it. And then we tuck. From there, we're holding the football high and tight, where the defender can't get it. And what we see, we look around because we have great awareness, and we see that there's a defender that's coming to try and tackle us. And so what we have to do, we have to get into our HEISMAN pose, get our right knee up, our left knee down, and we have to HEISMAN and stiff arm the defender who's coming trying to tackle us. So we just stiff arm that defender. We're holding the defender off right now. Hold that pose. Focus on something that's in front of you where you can keep that position in. Perfect. Hold that balance. Now, we see the pylon is in front of us. So we transition to the other foot. We hold this right leg down, extend this left one back, and we are reaching for that pylon right now. We are trying to get as close as we can, and all we need to do is get over the goal line right here. So we're gonna hold that position, hold that balance. Very nice, a couple more seconds. Awesome. And then you know what? We just scored. We beat all the defenders to the end zone. So what we're gonna do, the referee just saw us. We're gonna go up and call it a touchdown. We're gonna just hold that touchdown position right here. Awesome. Very nice. And now we can celebrate because we just soared. So Sourdough, you can do your dance. Perfect. Yeah. Very nice. Great job, everyone. Great job, everyone. Let's get a swig of water right now. How you feeling, Sourdough? Awesome. So we were just able to get our 2 scenarios in today. And this is what we call football yoga. So it's important because we were able to do different movements and stances, and we were able to hold those positions. And so that allows us to work on our balance, our flexibility, and everything that comes in. Also, the fact that we get to breathe as well and continue to be in the moment. So let's make sure we continue to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and focus on making sure we stretch. That's a reminder. Stretching is so important before we do anything, before we engage in any physical activity. So remind yourself to stretch. And just on behalf of the 49ers and 49ers Prep, we just want to thank you for joining us for our health and wellness session. You know, this is what we call football yoga, and we're glad that you can take part of it. So we are going to definitely post some more on-demand videos. So make sure you check out www.49ers.com/49ersprep. And that's where we have a lot of different exercises and drills for you to follow along to. And even Sour makes an appearance and does some exercises and drills with us. So let's everybody thank Sourdough. Thanks Sourdough for stopping by and joining us today. Round of applause. Clap it up for Sourdough. Awesome. We appreciate you, Sourdough, so thank you. And you know what? We're glad we just got a chance to get some stretching, some football yoga in, but stay tuned for more, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.